Hey, what's up, everybody? Today is June 10th, and I'm back with a little bit of what happened on this date in history. Some interesting stuff, so stay tuned. All right, let's start off with a little happening in America back in 1692. Bridget Bishop becomes the first witch hanged in Salem Village. Of course, this is the part of the famous Salem witch trials, where she becomes the first one of several hanged. Moving on from that, in 1942, Germany razes the town of, and I might mispronounce this, Lidice, Czechoslovakia, kills more than 1,300 citizens in retribution for the murder of Reinhard Heydrich. Now, a little background here. This guy was pure evil. Okay, even Hitler described him as, and let me get the quote correct here, quote, the man with the iron heart, end quote. So he was the architect of really the Holocaust and was one of the most evil men in the Nazi Empire. So when he dies in Czechoslovakia, they go into this city, Lidice, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, and eliminate the entire town. Any boy over 14 was shot. Everybody else was essentially sent to Nazi concentration camps to die. Pretty wicked people there. On to some good news. 1948, the news that the sound barrier had been broken is finally released to the public. So on this day, they released that U.S. Air Force pilot Chuck Yeager piloted the rocket airplane X-1 and exceeded the sound barrier. Now, that actually happened on October 14th, 1947. They didn't release it until June 10th, 1948. In 1963, one of the most famous images coming out of Vietnam during the time, Buddhist monk Quang Duc. Sorry, let's see how to pronounce it. I looked it up and then forgot.
Quang Duc.
Quang Duc. He dies by self-immolation in Saigon, protesting the persecution by the Diem government. So really, this, if you don't know what that is, I'm not going to show images of it or anything like that. He essentially, in the middle of Saigon, sets himself on fire and dies right there in the middle of the streets. Some really famous images of that, and that was his way of protesting the persecution. 1977, James Earl Ray escapes from prison. He is the convicted killer of Martin Luther King Jr. He escapes. He's caught 54 hours later in Tennessee, and he's given another year added to his sentence. When he was convicted of killing MLK, he was given a 99-year sentence. And he did that. He pled guilty in order to essentially escape the death penalty. Now, I don't know a whole lot about James Earl Ray. There are some, I think he recanted his confession, and then for the rest of his life, essentially said, I didn't do it. So, there's that. Birthdays, born on this day. 1922, Judy Garland, the famous actress and singer from The Wizard of Oz and so many other films, is born. And that's going to end it for today. June 10th. Hope you have a great day. I know I've been out a few days, but man, I've been busy. So hope to be back for at least another week before I head to Spain. And then I'll bring you some videos from Spain as well. So hope everybody's doing great. Love you.